Hello there, I'm Nicholas, and this is On Listening with Chi Rising Studio. Thank you for joining me today. With a new season comes change, and this season we're making things a little more bite-sized with shorter episodes. Still thoughtful, still spacious, but made to fit more easily into the rhythm of your day. We often imagine that listening happens in the ears, in the act of hearing, but real listening, the kind that opens, that holds, that understands, happens in the spaces in between. It's not the voice that matters most, not the clever turn of phrase or the well-timed reply. It's the breath that follows, the stillness that stretches, if we allow it. We are, many of us, uncomfortable with pause. Silence in conversation feels like a dropped thread, a missed cue, a failure of connection. But what if it's the opposite? What if silence is the connection? In those quiet seconds after someone speaks, that's where their words settle, where meaning lands, where emotions begin to stir. It's where the unspoken comes alive. You can hear someone far more clearly when you stop trying to respond and start trying to receive. And receiving is not passive. It's not silence that waits to be filled. It is silence that holds, that welcomes. True listening asks nothing of the moment except that we be there with it. And in that space, something changes, something opens. In relationships, the silence between words can be the most generous act. To say, I don't need to speak, I don't need to fix, I'm here, still, present. This isn't always easy. The mind likes sound. It likes certainty. It likes to jump in, offer, advise, explain. But silence interrupts that rhythm. It invites discomfort, and then, slowly, something deeper. In the silence after words, we start to notice the weight of what's been said. We start to hear not just what was spoken, but everything that wasn't. And so, this season, as we begin again, perhaps we can practice listening not to speak, but to understand, not to answer, but to allow, not to control the shape of the moment, but to let it breathe. Because there's wisdom in the silence between words, and often that's where listening begins. If you found value in this episode, please consider sharing it with a friend who might also find it interesting. Your support helps us continue to create this space for learning and growth. You can find out more about our studio and the podcast at chirising.studio.